Martin Collau, next one. A pretty spectacular end. Just about keeps out of the way. Oh dear. Ejected rapidly from that one. And he's making it a long way down the hill. New world record for a tumble down to the bottom. At least he avoided being hit by the bike. He was tumbling so fast himself. He never had a chance of catching him up. Look at those rocks as well. Bouncing around. Oh dear, that only just missed his arm. That would have hurt. Oh, and the second one just missed him as well. Amazing. Well, the lift bringing the bikes back down again. Ready to try again. Get Rachau of Austria. Disappeared somewhere out of picture. We see just how much they tumble. It gives you just some idea of how steep this course is. They're chasing after your bike. Not too far this time. Aldrin Dougal once again. Now this guy, remember, had a huge flight on the first day of practice. What can he do this time around? Well, he certainly attacked it, certainly not afraid of it. That was a good run. Very good indeed. Just got a bit off course. If he hadn't done that, then he could have done one of the best runs of the day. He was committed, wasn't he? He wasn't going to let go. And finally just a bit too far off the track and being thrown off. Pretty brave after what he went through the day before. Charles Fiedler, the local favourite. Yeah, and a good run, almost up to the 130 metre mark there. And the fans are pulling their local hero. Ready Schwinn here. Now, good start up the hill, using the body. Trying to keep the machine moving now, keep the momentum good on this one, up to the 130 mark. Whoa, and almost back down the other way, but no, a very good run indeed. 132 metres, one of the best of the day. And Martin Kell next up with that amazing helmet once again. Another amazing helmet. Oh dear, oh it's gone. And headbutt into the earth bank, but he seemed to be pretty much okay. We'll be back with more right after the break.
Where would you start if you wanted to make a collection of the world's best rock tracks? You'd take bands like Rainbow, Deep Purple, Foreigner, Jethro Tull, Free, Black Sabbath and Thin Lizzy. You'd take artists like Gary Moore, Brian May and Alice Cooper. You'd take 100 tracks from the 100 best albums of all time and you'd cram them all on one CD set. It's called Rock, but it's only available from Sounds Direct by post, so get a pen ready. This 6 CD or cassette set has over 6 hours worth of original tracks. To get your copy, call now. Rock from Sounds Direct. Sounds you can't afford to miss.
Sector and Eurosport offer you the chance to win 3 weekends for 2 to the Sector No Limit Sports Centre of Martigny in the Swiss Alps. You can also win 48 superb Sector Chrono watches. To play and win, call the Eurosport hotline now. Sector and Eurosport wish you good luck.
Hello, I'm Wayne Rainey. Come follow the Grand Prix this year with me on Eurosport.
As the fast men trek around the world in the hunt for the world title, Eurosport brings you every race of every Grand Prix of the World Championship live. 125, 250 and 500cc. The Brazilian Grand Prix, Sunday live at 5 p.m. on Eurosport.
We're back with Off-Road Magazine. Thank you, Ben Edwards. Mark Coe now taking over for the next half hour. And hill climbing at Rachau in Austria. Before the competition begins, a short exhibition for our entertainment. Skier Johann Steiner going down the dry slope. Let's have a look again in slow motion. No, there's no tricks, there's no wheels, just his skis. Can this be the start of a new summer sport? Johann Stein is already in his book of records for skiing on asphalt, 214 kilometers, being pulled by a Porsche. He's done other crazy things too. Once he blew up a hot water bottle till it burst. He's a school janitor in peacetime. His hobby is flying small planes. We're back to the start of the actual competition. Based on the results of practice rounds, the best 20 get to start last for the first round. First up, Reinhard Kirchner of Germany. He sets the first good mark. He reaches 132 meters. Not quite as impressive a hill as the one in California known as The Hill, famous film of the 1970s, on any Sunday. Something you might have seen in the past. This is the long way down for his bike, hands at Jürgen Schmidt. Franz Rattengartner of Austria, local rider and former 6 days and world enduro champion. His Honda didn't get quite as high as he wanted, and it followed him all the way back down again. Now you know why these are called enduro bikes. Thomas Schauder from Bavaria, man who's been axed by several teams, but the Zimmer team has a good attitude. He's taken part in many Austrian events in the past. 132 meters, the point 129 meters he does. Thomas Schauder from Bavaria will be the next up. He's going to ride the bike back down again. Luckily, he saved this one. Michael Schoff makes it up the 134 meter mark. His bike goes on up by itself and then goes all the way back down to 80 meters. Trials rider Manfred Glaschnig is a local man. This is real Lederhausen he's wearing. Well, quite an impressive ascent, 120. Bike decides to stop, but this time it's him who goes down the hill. 118 meters, and he's proud of it. Best performance amongst the trial riders, that Eric Erkisch, another Austrian in the special class, a lot of experience on hill climbing events. He's won this event before, has a good eye for the best route. Just look at the size of this bike. Well, he runs out of steam, 141 meters. Karl Schmiedediger won the steep slope in Mollen many times. He's also in another special class, a two-wheel drive bike. Will it help him? Well, as good as the bike is, he stops at the 127 meter mark. Gottfried Helminger, also experienced on steep slopes. It's one place you don't try and catch the bike. Mirko Noor from Germany. Well, he treats valour as the better part of discretion, and he gets well clear of his bike. A hard fall there. Robert Eisler on a Honda. Oh, it's not a good ride. It's gone off the track and down it goes. He tries to catch it. And the Honda just cracked over these rocks. Won't be riding that again today. Mario Rinaldi, world enduro champion many times over. Let's see what the man on the top of the world can do. Can he make it to the top of this particular world? Oh, bike sliding a lot as he hits the rocks. Loses speed, but because of his riding technique, he manages to make it to 138 metres. The bike, luckily, sliding only a small way. Swears he'll come back next year with a 500 and conquer the hill. Ezio Camminati, another world enduro champion we've seen on this programme, from the Farioli team. Both Italians on 250s. He's won the 150 class, now in the KTM. He makes it to 148 metres. That's good enough for fourth overall, and he saves the bike. Manfred Kynes trying to match Gunter Roll's record practice run. 158 is the mark, and he's almost up there. He just does it, 158 metres. Doesn't make him winner though, because according to rules, the best 20 have to compete against each other in a final round. Karl Schmidinger, motocross rider and a steep slope expert. Let him know how 147 metres. These guys really getting up the top now, onto the grassy areas. All the way from South Africa, Alfie Cox. Man the crowds love, giving fans what they wanted to see in practice. Good distance and a daring comeback. 6 times winner of Route of the Africa Rally. One of the most grueling off-road events in the world. He's won just about everything there is to win in his native South Africa. Also on a 250, a lot of expertise. He makes 143 metres. Saves the bike, same as Schmidinger. We're a deciding match between the two. Sees Alfie Cox lose, ending up third overall. Carl Fielder, local favourite. 130 metres of practice. Oh, gives it too much, and he loses control at 132 metres, so he ties for ninth with Rinaldi in the final. Martin Brunbauer, one of the bigger bikes. Well, just not in the same league, unfortunately. He takes a fairly massive tumble, luckily not followed by the bike. Werner Mullinex from Polling in Austria, indoor motocross champion many times, as you probably know. Muller powering up the hill, man with local knowledge. 158 metres is the mark to beat. Only makes 153. So he wins the Rachau hill climbing competition. The event will take place again next year. We'll be there to cover it once again. So very happy Werner Muller taking the Rachau hill on 153 metres from Schmidinger and Cox tying on 147, Camminati and Kirchner on 139. But remember, the tallest climb, the highest climb of the lot went to Manfred Kynes, 158 metres, but he was knocked out in the final run-off. For the longest fall, this one ought to have been Bugel. Bike went 65 metres back down the mountain. Amazingly, it kick-started at the first try afterwards. Have a look at Muller once again. The fact still remains, no one has ever got to the top. Who will be it next year? Me, he says. Because I'll ride for it.